Hello, welcome back to the Merengues Media. I'm just here to do a quick reaction to the game that just ended, Real Madrid versus Mallorca. This is our third La Liga game. This is my first reaction for the season. This is my first reaction since Xavi Alonso took over, and today's game was basically, we're still adapting to the new system. Obviously, like Carlo Ancelotti was with the team for 4 years, so there's system stuff that we're still doing that I can still see are still in the team. And just before we get deep into the games, this year is the starting 11. Carlo Ancelotti, Thibaut Courtois, Militao, Dean, Trent, Carreras, and then in the midfield is Güler, Chouamini, Valverde, attack Vini, Mbappe, and Franco. Honestly, we started the game very, very well. We started the game in their face. Like we were very intense. We were pressing really high, and then we ended up getting a goal. Trent crossed the ball to Mbappe. Mbappe, who's been in a hot form, he took it very, very well, and he scored. And he scored that goal. But unfortunately, Mbappe was slightly offside. Like when you actually look at the first replay, I actually called it. I'm like, he's offside. But then I thought the offside was like a yard. But then when you look at the replay, I wasn't even too sure if it was offside. But according to VAR, obviously they're using the semi-automatically now. So his shoulders and his little head was leaning forward, so that was deemed offside. And then after that, I feel like our intensity just dropped. We just started we stopped basically playing how we started the game. We were kind of like disappointed that the goal was chalked away, and we took our foot off the gas. And Mallorca kind of saw like blood in the water, and they score. They got a corner kick. Chouamini wasn't marking Murcia very, very well, and he ended up. I don't even know if the ball hit him with his shoulder or his head, whatever it was. It was 1-0. This guy always score against us. So after that, like I feel like we're not really playing that well. Like we weren't creating any chance. I actually thought Güler, who ended up being the man of the match, he really had like a poor first 30 minutes, at least before he scored that first goal. I thought he was really, really poor. I thought his passes were misplaced. He was moving really slow. He was all over the place. His runs were really bad. So like I was actually criticizing him, like, yo, this guy's having a crappy game. But then like after the water break or the cooling break, whatever it's called, we came back and we ended up scoring. Like Güler, who I was saying like he was the worst player in the first 30 minutes, ended up scoring the equalizer. And after that, like 30 seconds in, Vini, like the classic Vini, I think is the goal. That the second goal reminded me of the goal he scored against Dortmund last year. Yeah, in the Champions League group stage, or league phase they call it now. Yeah. So 2-1, we're up 2-1, and yeah, and we got another chance. I think Mbappe scored another goal. I saw that pass. Mbappe, man, there's so much space. He could have like hold his run a little bit, but he ended up going a bit too early, and end up being an offside again. So second half started. Honestly, there's really not much to talk about in the second half. Like, there's really not much to talk about in the second half. It was very, very slow. I feel like we end up scoring. Gula ended up scoring another goal. The ball hit his hand. I know the rules are kind of crazy. The ball, like, his hand was tucked in, but according to the rules, like, if anything, like if a hand interfered with a goal, it's usually like it usually gets chalked off. So like that goal didn't count. So we were 2-1. So we're kind of like under pressure. Trent had to clear the ball. Well, not clear the ball like off the line, but he had to block like a defender who was like just gonna have it tapping. And then Carres did like a crazy, crazy clear off the line. So you know, yeah, Maloka tried their best to like respond to equalize, but we were not, like, apart from those two chances that they created, where one of them was there with Trent and then the other one was there with Dakaris. We were pretty, like, it was like the game was just like there was no life in the game. You can tell Mbappe was trying, like, I thought Mbappe was like he played with a lot of frustration this afternoon or this evening, depending on the time you are. Like, he played with a lot of frustration. Like, I think he was trying too hard to like score or whatever, to keep his streak going, but it wasn't just meant to be. Like, he had few chances in the first half. Like, there was another one where the ball fell on his feet, but he just couldn't sort his feet around and he put the ball wide. Yeah. I just thought overall it was a decent performance. Like it's been a decent performance. Here's my overall reaction to Xavi Alonso since I haven't reacted to it since he took over Real Madrid. I still think like I've been saying this since I opened this channel since I started doing this reaction. I still think we need a midfielder at least. We need someone like a Tony Cruz profile. We don't have that. I know a lot of people are gonna say Güler, but Güler is just not that guy. I'm sorry, guys. Like he's just not that guy. Like he has his games, like like the game did like this game. I had like I said, the first 30 minutes I thought he was like very very bad. Like I thought he was the worst player in the field. Like his passes, the misplaces, and everything. I just think he's not up to the task to be a consistent starter. That's just my opinion, right? Obviously, maybe like the older he gets, maybe he's gonna grow into the role. But is he gonna be the guy that's gonna be playing in the deep? I don't think so. Like so we do need like someone who can control the game because the way Xavi Alonso wants to play a possession football, and I don't think we have those players that can play possession football properly. Like I just don't think we like Chouamini lacks like long range passes. Like he's a very good ball recovery, but then when he recovers the ball, he gives it to Valverde. Valverde isn't a very good how do you say he's in a very good creator. Like he's not like someone who plays with the ball. Like he's an engine. That's why he worked like really well under Carlo Ancelotti because we did a lot of chasing. We were playing with counter attack, so like Valverde looked very very good. But now that we're playing more possession football, it's like you can see a little bit of places where Valverde lacks. Yeah, that's my opinion in the midfield. I don't think we have a great midfield. I know people are gonna have a different opinion because they see the names, they see people are gonna say Camavinga or Jude Bellingham. Like, come on, guys, like be for real. Like, be for real. Like, first of all, Kamavinga doesn't stay. He's an injury prone. Like it is what it is. I'm just being real. Like Kamavinga is a big injury prone. Even if he comes back, apparently he's supposed to come back when they come back from international break. But what makes you think he's gonna come back and be 100%? He's probably gonna take him four. He's probably gonna take him 3-4 games, and that depends if he's playing consistent, right? From just from his history, he's probably gonna get hurt again. Now Jude Bellingham, he's not gonna be playing a midfield. He's not gonna be playing as a midfielder. He might be playing as a midfielder, but he's probably gonna be the one making those runs. And he's not really like how do you say, like he's not like a tempo creator midfielder, and he's not supposed to be, right? I just don't like I just think we need someone that can a little bit like bring composure to the midfield, bring a bit more balance to the midfield. But I don't think we're gonna buy anyone. So hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm seeing football in a different way than other people are seeing. Obviously, Xavi Alonso is the coach, and all the people that know football more than I do. So I'm just speaking on what I see. Like overall, like I said, there's still like a lot of work to do. We're still like a work in progress. I thought Vini was amazing. I thought Vini was great. Like he made like he didn't do everything right, but like it was that classic Vini where he was taking on players, being like he was always in attack. Like he took his goal extremely well. That was a brilliant individual moment there. That was a classic Vini, like I said in the beginning. Mbappe, like I said, played with a little bit of frustration. Franco Mostiano, I can't pronounce his fucking first name or last name, whatever it is. I think like he's doing well. I think he has that swag. I think he has the ambition to be a successful Real Madrid player. Like he's not shy. Like he asks for the ball. He takes the shots whenever he needs to take a shot. He's still a little bit a little bit scared of using his right foot, but obviously he's 18, so he's gonna freaking land. I thought Dean was a little bit like he had a game to forget. This was probably like his not so great performance since like he came to the team. He did a lot of like lazy defending this afternoon, but overall, like it was okay. Trent was better. I think this is probably like his best game he's had since he came to Real Madrid. I think, in my opinion. Who else? Kyrus, that like is like when they signed him, I was actually one of the people that was calling him like just an overpriced Luis Frank Gracia, but I've been proven wrong. Like he's great. He's gonna be holding on to that position for a while. I don't think we have a left back that's better than him in that squad. Maybe Mendy when it comes to defending, but Mendy's never healthy, so it doesn't matter. Um, overall, it was a decent performance, just like the last two games have been decent performance, like nothing spectacular. We're still very underwhelming. We're still very like I still haven't seen, like, we have our exciting moments, but like I'm still like not convinced yet, if I may say. Like obviously, like I will give this team till like December before I really like start judging it. Right now we're just like learning different style. And we're gonna see how it goes, right? But yeah, anyways, guys, if you've made it this far, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I would really appreciate it. And then if you disagree with something I said, or if you just want to comment, if you want to add to the topic, please don't forget to comment, and please continue to share my account, and also please subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel so we can. My goal is to at least get to 100 subscribers by November. All right, guys. So don't forget to subscribe. Apart from that, if you've made it this far, a la Madrid.